This is the synthetic signal report for Thursday, August 20, 2026 in the morning. Today, we analyze critical unauthenticated remote code execution vulnerabilities in Datalore and ActiveFacts, the rise of on-device piano autocompletion, the hard-coded security bypasses in Cudy WR3000 hardware, and significant shifts in the Go programming language alongside data center energy efficiency mandates. The Zero-Day Rubbish research team has disclosed two high-severity vulnerabilities affecting enterprise and industrial infrastructure. First, Datalore on-premises, version 2026.2.3, contains an access mapping flaw in its interactive report functionality. This vulnerability allows an unauthenticated attacker to achieve remote code execution by injecting arbitrary code into the notebook agent container. With a maximum severity score of 9.8, this effectively grants attackers full control over the containerized environment. Second, the ActiveFacts server version 10.70 is vulnerable to an unauthenticated print job exploit. By leveraging the LPD protocol to trigger the GhostScript engine, an attacker can use a pipe command to execute arbitrary system commands with the privileges of the system account. Given that print servers are often positioned as trusted nodes within internal networks, this allows for rapid lateral movement. Organizations using these systems must apply the latest updates immediately to mitigate these pre-authentication risks.
Cypher Security Labs has identified a critical vulnerability in the Cudy WR3000 router, specifically hardware revision 2.0. Firmware versions released before 2.5.24 contain a hard-coded HMAC signing secret used for the MQTT protocol. This allows an attacker to bypass authentication entirely by crafting a valid JSON web token. The exploit further enables root command injection, giving the attacker total administrative control over the router's operating system. This is a reminder that embedded devices often house secrets in firmware that cannot be rotated, making physical or remote access to these devices a high-risk scenario for home and small office networks.
In a notable shift toward high-performance edge computing, a researcher has trained a 125 million parameter transformer model capable of auto-completing piano performances in real time. Running on an iPhone 15, the model processes approximately 108 notes per second. Unlike cloud-based music assistants, this system functions entirely on-device, without a network connection. This showcases the growing capability of consumer mobile hardware to handle transformer-based inference for creative tasks, moving beyond simple text-based autocomplete to complex, time-sensitive sensory data processing.
The Go programming team has released version 1.27. This update introduces generic methods and significant struct improvements, alongside enhanced SIMD, single instruction, multiple data, support for increased performance. This aligns with the broader industry focus on energy-efficient AI computing. Semiconductor engineering reports that lowering inference costs is now a strategic imperative, as power and memory bandwidth represent the primary bottlenecks for AI scale. Researchers are specifically investigating how to avoid the memory bandwidth wall where AI experts remain stuck on slow storage, highlighting the tension between the massive parameter counts of models like the 235 billion parameter QN3 and the finite energy budgets of current physical data centers.
Community chatter highlights significant concerns and emerging trends. First, security practitioners are analyzing the recent surge in automated attacks targeting AI infrastructure. The community is observing a transition where attackers weaponize tools like OpenClaw agents to steal crypto wallets and push malware directly through supply chain vectors. Second, there is a focus on privacy-centric tools. The new tool Watermarks Remover has gained significant traction on GitHub for its ability to strip C2PA metadata and statistical rewriting traces from documents and images. This reflects a growing community desire to ensure that content created or modified by AI remains untraceable and private. Third, developers are actively debating the viability of decentralized AI networks, such as the Lapsus community-powered P2P network. There is a strong sentiment toward reclaiming AI infrastructure from large cloud providers by pooling local compute resources. Finally, sysadmins are advised to audit their environments for the newly disclosed vulnerabilities in Datalore and ActiveFacts. The threat landscape continues to favor attackers using automated, unauthenticated exploits, emphasizing the need for rigorous patching of peripheral and internal service components.